let's real quick talk about T.I. and Tiny, because you guys know T.I. and Tiny ended up suing. I believe it could have been Maytel. Well, it was LOL Surprise Dolls. I don't know if that's under Maytel. I think they said MGA Entertainment Incorporated. Okay, so they sued them at one point because they felt like they were stealing from the R&B group OMG Girls, and they start naming their dolls OMG. Now, at first, I believe the lawsuit was thrown out. So I think they ended up appealing it, taking it back to court, and when they took it back to court, they had a lot of evidence. Like, when I tell y'all, honestly, in my opinion, LOL, OMG Surprise Dolls, they did take a lot from the OMG Girls, 1000%. It was so many outfits and looks and hairstyles, everything mimicking them. They won that lawsuit flat out that second time, and they won. The jury awarded them $7.14 million, okay? Because they infringed the trade dress of Zanique, OMG Girls, and other stuff, okay? So they ended up getting awarded $7.1 million. Well, I'm sorry, 71.4. Well, now the judge is coming back and he don't know if he want to get them that. Now, first of all, they got 43.6 million in punitive, okay, damages, all right? And it looks like he's trying to cut it. All right. The judge, Selna, says that he has not finalized his order and he might change his mind. He says this is why he issues tentative orders before hearings. There's a lot to contemplate. He says, I want to put this down for a couple of days and I want to come back to it fresh from the top. But it seems like just the fact that you're even considering reviewing this amount, and maybe that is protocol, but the fact that you're considering reviewing this and putting it down and coming back to it, it's messed up a little bit, because he felt like it wasn't enough damage that was done to prove something that he said. Let me get down and see if Megan put it at the bottom, because he said something like it wasn't enough to prove that that they did something, they violated something or whatever it was. So the judge is still considering, and he could, drop it down to just a few million, 17 million versus it being 71 million. And I'm like, if you dropped it to at least 50 million, okay, cool. But I really think that once the jury has awarded what they feel should be awarded, let that stand. That's what it is. And my question for this judge is, have you stood in the gap for other cases like this? When there were other cases where a jury has awarded millions of dollars that fell under you, did you go back and review some things? Because, okay, that's what it was. Now a judge wants to ask 53.6 million in punitives, cutting the verdict to 17.8 million because there isn't enough evidence of bad faith. That's what it was. The judge doesn't feel like they operated in bad faith. Whenever you copy somebody and you've been found to have copied them, you were operating in bad faith. And the reason they asked was operating in bad faith was because that was an opportunity that they could have taken to collaborate with these black young girls. And they asked did not collaborate with these black girls. Instead, they ripped them off like they rip off so many other black fucking creators. That's what they did. So yeah, they should be forced to have to pay these people all of that damn money. So that's operating in bad faith for me. And I hope that the judge doesn't cut it all the way down to no 17.8 fucking million. I pray to God he does not do that. You really need to accept the verdict that was awarded, or at minimum get them people $50 million. Okay? Take the 17.8 off of it and get them to 53.6. Get them folks their fucking money, because at the end of the day, they wouldn't be here if it wasn't for LOL OMG Surprise making all of the money that they've made off of mimicking those girls. It's just what it is, like it or not. Like it or not. OMG Girls came first, and then they bullshit came after. So it is what it is. Get them folks their fucking money. That's the short answer for me. But we'll see. Some people are feeling like, T.I. may not retire now that he's not going to get all of this money. I think T.I. was going to retire before he even knew he was going to get this money. Before he even knew he would win this case, I think it was already a plan for T.I. to retire. So I don't think he's not going to not do that. I think that's still going to happen. He's still going to retire and things. And that's just that. But hopefully they get, a good grip of their money so that everybody can be paid accordingly. Because I know if I was in their shoes, I would want it. Give me all of me, honey. Not just a little piece. Give me all of it. Thank you. Y'all went many a years biting off us and our style for many a years. And that would have been a great moment to collaborate with these girls, letting them be brand ambassadors or something of some sort. Like, that would have been good, but y'all didn't do that. Y'all just started to steal from them and rip them off. So yeah, now y'all is getting sued. Good luck. Okay, let me know y'all thoughts and whether you think that T.I. and them should receive all of that money, or if the judge is doing right by just giving them a portion of it. Leave your thoughts and comments down below.